Hi, welcome to day 11 of our 28-day challenge test drive. Today, I want to ask you this. I want to ask you to think about what it is that you're thinking about. You know, the Bible talks about while the earth remaineth, there will be seed, time, and harvest. And I know oftentimes when we hear that verse, oftentimes it's really easy to just jump to the financial implications of that. Hey, I sow a financial seed, I give it time, and I receive a harvest. But I think one of the biggest things that you can see seed, time, and harvest in is in your behavior and your thought life. Most of the time, we want to try and make changes in our life after we've seen negative behavior in ourselves. But I want to submit to you this. It all starts with the seed that was sown and allowed time that produced that behavior. Well, what's that seed? Your thoughts. What you think about is where it starts. I love what Joyce Meyer said. She said, the mind is the battlefield. That's where it's won and lost. Because ultimately, anything that you dwell on and you give it time will produce the following subsequent actions. 2 Corinthians chapter 10, verses 3 through 5, I encourage you to read that. But one of the things I thought was very interesting is that it talks about casting down imaginations and anything that exalts itself against the knowledge of God. Well, what does that mean? Basically, that means that the thoughts that you allow to be in your mind is just that, what you allow. Just because Satan may put the idea in your head, or maybe sometimes we get thoughts and ideas based on things that we see or hear or what the world is presenting to us. Just because that comes to us doesn't mean that you have to receive it. You have control. Guard your heart and guard your mind. Anything that tries to come in your mind that is contrary to the Word of God and contrary to what you want to see in your life, you need to cast that down. I'll close with this. Philippians 4:8 says this, finally, brethren, whatsoever things are true, whatsoever things are honest, whatsoever things are just, whatsoever things are pure, and whatsoever things are lovely, and whatsoever things are of a good report, if there be any virtue, and if there be any praise, think on these things. The safety is when you keep your mind stayed on the things of God, then what will be manifested in your life will be the things of God, which is always more than enough over and beyond.